On July 20th, 2016, I was introduced to this person named Eugenia Cooney. I mean, here's this girl that everything about her just screams rock. I mean, from her attire to what she wears. I mean, you can listen to the song called Generation Rock, and it just, you could swear she could be in the music video of the same name. You know? But yeah. And I saw her reaction to My Chemical Romance's, potential reunion, although we all knew what happened, right? They weren't going to get back together. And in the next video, we all saw that snapshot of her reaction face. Because that was my reaction too, total heartbreak. Yeah, I mean, I was totally devastated too. So believe me, the heartbreak was real. Heartbreak was real. But yeah, I mean, here is this sweet person, and she was all into rock. I'm pretty sure she likes Good Charlotte, although I'm not sure if that's right. If she likes Good Charlotte or not. Maybe someone from YouTube Landia can tell me if that's right or not. If she likes Good Charlotte. I mean, things were starting to get good, right? My fanlyness for Eugenia. But then about 2 videos later, here comes the hate. People would start hating on her videos, and I never would figure out why. People would tell her, you should start eating, you should start doing all this. And for a while I just kind of silently said, what are they saying that? Why are they saying that? I don't get it. I don't get that kind of stuff. I don't get that kind of stuff. Now, I was kind of new to the channel at the time. I mean, I was still new to the channel. I mean, I had been away from YouTube for a pretty long time. So, I'm sorry if I wasn't a loyal devotee to Eugenia's channel like most people were at the time. So, I'm sorry. So, I'll just surfing along, and when Eugenia finally had moved away from her house, she was moving out, I finally said, you know what? I'm going to make her move even more exciting by subscribing to her. So yeah. And things were going well, and I thought, okay, nothing bad can happen. I mean, so yeah. And I thought, okay, there's still going to be some hate. I mean, I was still wondering why she was still getting the hate. Until Onision released a video that, much like one of those magic shows that Fox used to air called Magic's Greatest Secrets Revealed, just lifted my eyes. Lifted the veils from my eyes and made me realize Eugenia had changed. Now, I'm not going to sit here and diagnose her because honestly, I didn't know it at the start. But it had been pointed out that Eugenia's health had been, not healthy. She had not been healthy. And now it had been apparent why those comments had been coming. And that for the first time in a long time, a fan who was so devoted to me, I was just shocked. I was just beyond belief. It was beyond belief. And I was just at a loss for words. And then here comes a slew of videos from different people saying help Eugenia Cooney. And that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool for the moment. But then, about a few hours later, another YouTuber named Vegan Cheetah says that putting someone's name on blast doesn't really help the situation, and most people who do it for views. And I think it only makes them more famous, or doesn't really do much, or is ineffective. And Onision, ever since then, believes in his heart that he does it out of a place of concern. And ever since his third and final video, most people have stepped up and made their voices heard. And I've been trying to fight every urge not to make a video, because I know that one video isn't going to make a difference. The true fight is going to have to come from Eugenia. The true fight is going to have to come from within Eugenia. All I've heard from Eugenia's fans are the words, "You're an inspiration." And she is. Eugenia is an inspiration. It's her message of being an individual that's an inspiration. Because it is individuality that gets a person through the darkest of days. It is the power of that individuality that says, I am free to be me without any kind of judgment whatsoever. It is that individuality that says, I don't have to, why would I want to be like anybody else but me? I don't have to be like anybody else, because being like everyone else would just be plain and boring. Generation Rock lives in me. Yeah. That is a beautiful thing about Eugenia Cooney. That's what's so beautiful about Eugenia Cooney. I finally found it out. I finally found out what's so beautiful about Eugenia Cooney. That's what they mean when they say Eugenia Cooney's beautiful. It's her message about herself. My God. You know, I know, Eugenia, one person is not going to change your mind. But I hope, knowing that you're an inspiration, knowing that somewhere, when you look at a young person's eyes, and she's looking back at you, and she asks you, why do you look that way? And she looks at you with those tears in her eyes. I hope that compels you to look deep within yourself and fight against that thing inside you, to get that motivation to start owning that problem inside. But it's up to you, Eugenia. It's up to you. I'll always be a fan of yours, Eugenia. No matter what.